Y'all don't look at me too close. Don't look at me too close. I am still in the bed. Well, really? Not really. I just got back in the bed. It's about 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Oh, let me be correct. Let me be correct. I got big old iPad right here. It is April the 27th. We have been live for 27 days. There we go. And I appreciate all of your support. All of it. So today is Saturday, April the 27th. I am 3 days away from my born day. But last night I had a little fun, just a little bit. We took the dog to the dog park last night. We don't usually go on Fridays. Fridays they have happy hour, drinks. Sorry, y'all. It's an ambulance right outside. I guess somebody got sick or something. And he's pulling off. But we went Friday because I didn't take my dog Wednesday. I like to go on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I'm trying to get myself together, get on up so I can get out to this dog park. But Friday when we went, it was after work. So it was late in the evening. I wish I had recorded. I know it was over 30 dogs at that dog park. It was the most I've ever seen. After the dog park, we got pizza. And because we wanted just a little razzle dazzle, and I wanted to have a drink last night. I tried to find my cognac, but this is the second store I've been to in this area that don't have the cognac I'm looking for. I'm looking for, is it Martell? And every time I go, they keep trying to show me, what's the one look like a crown or something? I don't know. They be trying to show me something else than what I want. So I guess it's not popular around here, Martell. The last time I bought it, I was down in Southern Maryland at the courthouse, and it was no problem. But it seemed like where I'm at now, they be trying to show me something different. So I end up getting 1738, just a little one, and that's all I had. One shot with a little pineapple soda, honey, and next thing I know, I was KO'd. I was KO'd last night. And why is your iPad different from your iPhone? Like, I'm trying to search for a picture and I don't see the search. Oh, here, I see it now. I see it now. So I want to show you which one I was actually looking for. Is it on here? Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. This, oh, that color look bad. But it's Martell. Yeah, Martell Blue Swift. Really, really smooth cognac. Um, they keep trying to show me one with this they keep trying to show me, oh yeah, Douce. They keep trying to show me this Douce. Anytime I go in there, I say, I'm here to get some cognac. They keep pointing me to Douce. And I know that's not the one my cousin told me to try. He told me Martell and another one. I forgot the name of it. And when I tried that Martell, woo, it is really, really good. Yeah, you might see it a little better right there. It's really, really good. It says it is matured in French oak barrels and finished with a bourbon cast. It is really, really smooth. Anyway, I guess I gotta go out in suburbia to see if I can find it. So I got another dilemma. I think I got my hair done the first week of April. Today the 27th. I have not shampooed my hair. And I got to teach another class. I have got to teach another class. I think it's May 6th. Oh, I was talking about what I ate last night. We stopped and got pizza and soda, and I had a salad. And I'm trying to clean that food out of my system. Usually when I get pizza, I get real thin crust, and I like pepperoni and bacon. So I get thin crust and pepperoni and bacon. So this morning I just got through drinking about that much of some warm prune juice. Try to clean my system out. I should have drank it last night, but after I had that little sip of yak, she was gone. She was gone, honey. She was gone. So this morning I'm up and I'm hydrating. I had my juice. I got 2 bottles of water right here. And I got my protein shake all ready. The dog park doesn't open for 2 more hours. So I'm going to sit here and luxuriate, get myself together. Let's talk about what I've been seeing on my timeline, people. Wait a minute, should I put this on so everybody know I'm still in the bed? Oh, is it better to have this on? It kind of don't match, so I don't know. Oh, I'm about to knock the phone over. Y'all would not believe. This is the first crime that I have heard dealing with AI. Let me get just a cup of ice, y'all. Let me get my water. Yes, this is the first crime I've heard regarding AI, and it's kind of scary. So I got a quick little news clip. It's about 30 seconds. And before you listen to it, because sometimes these clips, I'm getting me some, some water. First thing in the morning, I got to hydrate. But the news clip is going to explain to you that there was, I think, a teacher and a principal. And the teacher was about ready to get in trouble. Or it could have been a coach and a principal. The teacher or coach was about to have some disciplinary action. He's gotten in trouble. So he used AI to make the principal's voice say racial slurs. That's what it's reporting. It's not me. That's what it's reporting. So the principal, of course, got released from his duties. But isn't that crazy? I did not know you could make AI take your voice and talk for you. Now, we're going to read the comments because it's a lot of people in this story saying it's a lie. They said they just trying to pin him with something. So are you ready? Y'all get ready, because I hope you can hear. Make sure my volume up. Oh, make sure this is up. Oh, is it not gonna play? Okay, let me get it up. Uh, that's one. Oh, man, act like it don't want to play. Has been charged for using AI to create a fake racist rant. Dajon Darian used artificial intelligence to mimic the voice of school principal Eric Eiswert to make it seem like he spouted racist rhetoric during a conversation with an assistant principal, resulting in Eiswert being temporarily removed from the school. Detectives allege Darian made the recording in retaliation because the principal had launched an investigation into potential mishandling of school funds. Darian was hit with several charges, including theft, stalking, disruption of school operations, and retaliation against a witness. Dang. Did y'all hear that? It says, a athletic director framed the high school principal using AI. And I think it had to do something with money. Let me play it again. A Baltimore high school athletics director has been charged for using AI to create a fake racist rant. Dajon Darian used artificial intelligence to mimic the voice of school principal Eric Eiswert to make it seem like he spouted racist rhetoric during a conversation with an assistant principal, resulting in Eiswert being temporarily removed from the school. Detectives allege Darian made the recording in retaliation because the principal had launched an investigation into potential mishandling of school funds. Darian was hit with several charges, including theft, stalking, disruption of school operations, and retaliation against a witness. Okay, so that's the story. And I thought these comments were really interesting, because if you listen to the story and take it for exactly what it says, it was like this coach, he used AI to make this principal say racial slurs to get this principal fired. And it was all about misappropriation of some funds. So some money disappeared. So here go the comments. I think they lying on bro. Because I'm like, I did not know. Maybe AI can do that. A lot of people said be careful, especially if you're a person online, because your voice is online. But and people can take your voice and use it and make it something else. Okay, let me see right here. Somebody said, I hope this black man don't take the fall for some money. Somebody said, free him. He was already under investigation out here making black people look bad. Oh, okay. Somebody said, don't believe it. Not everything will be blamed on AI. Yeah, now everything will be blamed on AI. It's a lot of people saying that the money came up missing in the school, and this is just a way of the school trying to blame the coach. I just thought that was an interesting spin, because if you take the story just for what you heard it is amazing. Like, you can take somebody's voice and change it and make it seem like they're saying something that they didn't mean to say. I didn't know AI was that good like that. And if you hear some rumbling, the dog is right here biting on his bone. That was one story I heard about, and I was like, wow. Now, this is a story I heard about on TikTok, and It's terrible. Basically, there's this Asian guy who did away with his wife. You know, I got to be careful about what I say. So there's this Asian, I think he's ex-military guy who did away with his wife. Put her in the trunk of a car, took her to some remote where he stabbed her and did something else to her. I don't know if it was pum pum, but he did two things to her. Put her in the trunk of a car, drove her to a remote place. While she was in the trunk of the car, she had her Apple Watch on, and she was able to alert the authorities, but they said on the Apple Watch you couldn't hear anything. Like it wasn't, they couldn't make out what she was saying, but they knew it was an emergency and they could trace her by her Apple Watch. In the meantime, he done took her out and have buried her in a shallow grave. I just cannot. My phone just disappeared for a minute. I don't know what happened. Um, I just cannot believe you married to somebody for so many years and they could be so heinous. Another dog downstairs crying. But he actually buried her alive. I done forgot. I think they did come and find her, but sir, how did you think? Everybody knows when somebody come up missing, the first thing they're gonna look at is the people closest to you. Okay? If you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't know. Anytime somebody come up missing, the first thing they're gonna do is look at the people closest to you. Mm. Now a dog downstairs barking. Let me click on this one and see if this one play. Yeah, this one don't even look like it's gonna play. So y'all might have to look this story up. It says his name was Shay Ann. That's Chae, last word An. 53 years old. And this actually happened in October of 2022. First degree murder and kidnapping of his own wife. I got it on play, but it's not playing. I guess TikTok done got a little funny now since they talking about getting rid of it. They said they ain't gonna let you play their story unless you own TikTok. Anyway, her Apple Watch saved her. Her Apple Watch saved her. So I'm gonna always remember to have my damn watch on in case something happened. But now that I'm thinking about it, can you make a phone call without having the phone line? I think you can call 911 on your Apple Watch. You can always call 911 whether whether your phone got service or not. You can always call 911. Thank goodness. What's this called? Chick. Yeah, it's not on here. But yeah, y'all might have to hear that. It won't let me. It's on my iPad. It's playing, but it won't let no sound come through. That's rough right there. So this weekend I'm gonna I got some strange things I need from the grocery store. Y'all know earlier this week I went to BJ's and I got a lot of my paper products. So I got paper towels because I buy the paper towels and my roommate buy the toilet tissue. We've always split it up like that. I don't know why. We never even switched it around. We always keep the same things. And I bought some paper plates, paper cups, because I haven't felt like washing any dishes. So I bought a lot of stuff like that from BJ's. Big stuff that you don't need that often. But I noticed also this week I needed some things that I don't usually, purchase on a regular. Like I need some more vanilla syrup for my coffee. And I only buy two syrups. I buy one for coffee and one for tea. So I have vanilla for my coffee. And then this summer I purchased peach syrup for my tea. And it's both of them are unsweetened. So I only have two. I used to have like 4 or 5 different syrups. And then I noticed that I would only use vanilla the most. So I started just getting one for coffee and one for tea. Now, the one for tea, a lot of times I have to get it off Amazon because it can be like strawberry syrup, peach syrup. It's one of those that mix good with cold drinks. So I need some more vanilla syrup. And I don't know if I told y'all about this before, but I just noticed that, and I want to see if you noticed it too. When it comes to those syrups that you put in your coffee, why the grocery store don't sell them like that? Like they sell them in TJ Maxx and what is it, TJ Maxx and Marshalls and stuff like that. You can find all of those syrups. Like you can find cinnamon and you can find chocolate and all types of syrups. And they're usually $3.99 around my area at TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshall, stuff like that. But when you go to the grocery store, or maybe it's just my grocery stores, they sell the small bottles, like a 16-ounce bottle, and it's always Torontos, and theirs are never unsweetened. Last time I went to the grocery store, they have very limited flavors. So last time I went to the grocery store, I think I only saw 3 flavors, and they have small bottles like this. Whereas you can go into Ross, TJ Maxx, the stuff like that, and they have huge bottles of different types of syrups. And you can get them regular or unsweet. But I see mostly unsweetened syrups. And you know what is making me think? Maybe those syrups aren't good for you. That's why the grocery store don't carry them. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. So I did get my water from BJ, so I can take that off my list. But I need some coffee, and I definitely need some allergy medicine. I took my last Claritin yesterday, and as you can hear, my voice is whoo, still choking up, honey. So I'm trying to make out my list of things that I need from the grocery store, and it's not regular grocery store items. It's like off stuff that you wouldn't buy as often. Mm, mm, mm. I think I showed y'all this the other day. I don't think it's gonna let me play it though, but we'll see. I was telling the creative lady how much I love these memes about these animals that show up on Instagram. Oh yeah, this is it's gonna play loud music, but ooh, see the cat? And it says when you accidentally block the intersection and you see the cat trying to act like he's sitting in the car and he don't see nothing, but it's another car back there with other cats and they like get out the way. It said when you accidentally block the intersection and everybody's staring at you, the other cats are actually in a truck. They had an 18-wheeler staring at this one, right? I love those animal memes, y'all. What are y'all going to do today? It's Saturday. It is Saturday. I know one thing. I did not do my laundry this week, and I like to do my laundry on Mondays. I don't know what got into me. I think because I was on call at work. Like a lot of stuff I normally do just got thrown by the wayside. And we got a bunch of tickets. Now, I know I'm up here talking, but I'm hydrating too. So if you're just getting up, go on to the bathroom, do your stretching, and get you some water in your system. Oh, oh Lord, I done forgot about what I was talking about. But what else I've been seeing on my timeline news? Oh, I saw this other thing, and they was talking about how there's a Texas Democrat that suggests that a way to pay reparations to African Americans. I was like, oh, let me see what they talking about. I don't know if this is true or not, so I haven't investigated it. So you'll have to investigate it yourself because I got it just off of social media. But I thought it was a good plan, really. And he made it real simple. He said just exempt African Americans from paying taxes. And you know what I said? I'll take that. Lord knows I would take that. Because sometimes I look at my gross and I look at my net and I'm like, wow, I really could do something if I could really live off of that. But shoot, taxes be taking like 40% of my check almost. It's just a fantasy world when you see them numbers. You see them numbers, that's a fantasy. You gotta go down to the bottom. Okay? Go go all the way there. Do, 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 do. And I've been paying for some benefits I ain't never used. Like hospital stay and critical illness stay. Like I've been paying for a lot of stuff. I probably need to keep it now because I'm getting up season, getting season. But I'm just thinking about all the years I was paying for all of those things and I never used, even the legal. I never used legal because when I needed it, I found out that it's just little simple stuff. Like they'll tell you what to do if you get a speeding ticket and you want to go to court. But they're not going to take on a big case for your $9.99 a month. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That legal that I pay for at work is just for you to call and ask them a question, basically. But if you got a case, like I had a case last year, cost me 10 G's. If you got a case, they not. That's not for you to retain them for a case. That's for you to call them and ask for their advice. Say you got a teenager that got in trouble, they can advise you of what steps you can do. And I can tell you that I done been through all of that before. My children are grown now. If your child ever get into legal trouble, go ahead and help them rectify their situation by, you know, if they having substance problems, take them to the health department or wherever it is in your area so that they can have a mental health consultation, a substance abuse evaluation. Start doing your own urinalysis at home. You can buy the kits at the drugstore. Get them into doing some community service. There's a lot of things that you as a parent can do if your child find themselves in legal trouble, your teenager find themselves in legal trouble. There's a lot of things you can do before the court date. Trust me, I know. I went through all the things. Plus, I used to work at a drug clinic, so drugs and legal stuff all goes together. So I used to know, the routine. Like, you can rectify the situation before the court date. And it happened to me. And I know that when the court date came, the judge said, well, you done did everything we was going to order. Tuh. I'm gonna make sure I put this in the title, okay? I done gave y'all a tip, but you gotta stay and listen to the video. You gotta get to the 30-minute mark. Maybe I'll put a little timestamp in there, but yeah, you can rectify a situation when it comes to a teenager if they make, a wrong decision that involves the law. Now, I'm not talking about big things, but a lot of things you can rectify as a parent yourself. Get them into counseling, make them have a curfew, do your own urinalysis at home and keep records. And when they do the urine, you have to keep the door. You got to keep the door open and stuff like that. A little crack or something like that, so they can't be using somebody else's urine. But yeah, you do those things. You seek mental health counseling or drug counseling if they need it. Make them do a urine test on a surprise basis, not a known basis. And make them give back to society. If they've taken something from a store, give it back. And do some volunteer work. There's a lot of things you can do. A lot of things. So if you find that your child get in trouble before the court date. And I was so surprised that I can't think of what else I did. I might have did, it was 4 things, but by the time the court came and they told the little child to come up to the front, and the judge said, this is a case about such and such. And I said, well, we have done this, we have done that, we have done that, we have done that. He said, well, you done did everything we was going to do. Case dismissed. Case was dismissed. But you got to do the work. You got to do the work for your child or your teenager. There'll always be children in my eyes, but you got to do the work. It's not going to be just you turn your head and act like you don't see what it is. I mean, if they got themselves in trouble, it's going to be a little work to help them get out. And they have to see that it's not an easy, and it's not guaranteed. That was just the judge I had. I could have got somebody else that was like, I could have got somebody else that wasn't even in for it. Then I saw this other meme about the things we used to do as parents back in the days. One was, remember how you wash the dishes and you always wring the rag out and hang it over the sink? You know what? We don't even, now that I'm thinking about it, do we use rags anymore? We got sponges, and I use these little square things I got from Amazon. They're almost like a hybrid between a rag and a sponge. I forgot what they call them, but I like those. And back in the days, your parents ain't play about them dishes. They did not play about them dishes. I remember getting woken up out my sleep for some dishes in the sink. I know I'm not the only one, but yeah, your parents will wake you up about some dishes. Oh, what else did they have on here? The rag on the sink mean the kitchen was closed. Now this is, I never lost any keys, but some parents were under the impression if you lose the house keys, anybody could get in the house. I don't think we realized that, Ain't nobody gonna know who those keys house belong to. But parents automatically assume if you lost the house keys, everybody could get in the house. And I don't know why. I don't know why I never lost no keys. I never lost any house keys that I can remember. As a matter of fact, car keys are about to be extinct. Now that I'm thinking about it, there are a lot of things on a car that are about to be extinct because everybody got the push button car now. You still got emergency key, you know, if you need it, but the push button car. Um, think about things on a car that we don't have anymore. Um, I know I got an AC button, and this drives me crazy because back in the days, AC meant air condition, but on these new cars, I don't think it means air condition because you have temperature controls on your car. Like you put your car on a temperature, like mine is. I can put it on 72 or 84, however, and that's your hot or cold. AC don't mean air condition no more on the car, y'all. I don't even know what it means. I gotta sit here and Google it now. It used to mean air condition. I don't know if it means, is it air control? It's crazy. It doesn't mean air condition on my car. I think I'm gonna have to go to the manual because everything online is still saying air condition. Somebody even done went on Reddit asking a question talking about in the car, does the AC button mean the heater as well? I always thought air condition meant cooling. Mm. Somebody said AC actually removes moisture from the air it blows. Running the heat with AC on will help minimize the windows fogging up, and reduce humidity also helps cool air to feel cooler. Okay, most modern cars have an AC unit that operates independently of and in cooperation with the heater. I think I'm gonna need somebody to explain these Reddit instructions right here. All I want to know is what does the AC button mean in the new cars? Any car after 2020, 2022. Why do you need a AC button if you have a temperature control too? Like I have a temperature button and I can put my temperature on a number. We know 70 is cold and we know 80 is hot, right? So if I put my car on 72, then it's going to cool off. Why do I need a AC button? Is that for the moisture? See, y'all ain't saying that. I guess y'all thinking too. But this man, both of these men then wrote 2 paragraphs. This person said your car's climate control works as such. Oh my gosh. He got 5 bullet points. I ain't got time to read all this. Air is drawn from either inside the car or from outside the car based on whether the recirculation button is pressed. What's a recirculation button? The air goes to either the hot path or the cold path, or some mixture of the two. That's what the red or blue knob selection between indicates. On the hot path, it goes through the heat exchanger from the engine. On the cold path, the unit goes to the AC unit. Excuse me, y'all, these allergies. I'm gonna have to look on my own damn car book because I done had the car 2 years and I still don't know what is the use of the AC button. Now, back in my days, we didn't have them numbers. We couldn't choose our temperature. You put the air on heat, or you push the button for AC, air conditioning, and then you turn low to high. That's all. Now they got the cars like got a thermostat, so you can put a number on your car. So if you can select the number, why do you need the buttons? Somebody gonna tell me. Somebody is gonna tell me, that's for sure. So today is Saturday, April the 27th. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. If I go, well, I'm probably gonna go to the dog park. What time is it? 7:22. I need to be getting up, getting ready. I might go live again. I might not. Y'all be careful out there. I wrote this on a notepad about 4 years ago. It says, pray or worry. Don't do both. So today, y'all be safe out there. Make it a great weekend. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to try some, I want to take my time trying some makeup tips because I've been having some cracking up under my eyes with the concealer, and I want to see how it goes to make it nice and smooth and see if it could stay all day. This dog curled up sleep right here, but I'm getting ready to let him go to the dog park so he can run out all his energy. Y'all know this dog sets up under my feet every day at work. That's 40 hours a week. He's sitting still with me every day. So that's why I take him to the dog park so he can run around and be a dog and do the things that dogs do. So if I go to the dog park, I might go live again so y'all can see us out there. You know, Ziggy has gotten old. If y'all remember Ziggy, Ziggy will be 8 or 9 years old this year. And it's actually my new dog Marley. That's a cross between golden and a poodle, golden doodle. And he's a year and a half. He'll be 2 this summer as well. And Ziggy will be 8 or 9. Ziggy is, we don't take him out as much because when we lived in the high-rise apartments, a lot of those little dogs, the little Pomeranian, what the little dogs used to bark at Ziggy a lot. And it gave Ziggy a little anxiety around little dogs. So we don't take him around other dogs as much. I just walked him her early this morning too. But can you believe the breeder bought that dog to me at 11 months old, Ziggy. Ziggy got in my laundry hamper of clothes and went to sleep at 11 months old. And that's why we have kept her. She is 120 pounds American Bulldog. And she's downstairs asleep. So, so no, but I will be taking, y'all don't judge my room, but this one, I got a little space for him right next to my dresser in the bedroom. That's all his little toys from Bark Box, child. They had a movie night, and of course he had to get his drink on too. So he got a little champagne bottle over there, stuffed animal, and VHS. See, y'all don't even know what VHS tapes are, but he got a he got a movie tape over there. So this one I'm getting ready to take to the dog park, and that's my book bag. I'm probably gonna throw some stuff in and take it with me. So y'all be safe out there. I will see y'all maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll declutter another section. I appreciate all your love and support. Peace, riches, and make it a wonderful weekend.